Hello class 7, we are going to start our lesson number 7.1 part 2. In this you will read about Africa. This is last chapter of your half yearly portion, and let's begin. See this map, African continent, whole is given, and nextly we are going to start. Africa was known as the dark continent. Why? Because it remained unknown to outside world as late as 19th century. People never knew कि एक और continent भी है named Africa. Means they didn't knew that continent is there on the globe or on the earth. Next, Mount Kilimanjaro that lies near equator is highest peak of Africa. So this is very important. You have to remember the highest peak of Africa is Mount Kilimanjaro. And where does it lie? It lies near the equator. Next, it is volcanic in origin and has snow-capped peaks. It is very high, so it has been covered with snow all the time, and it is volcanic in origin, means it was a volcano in initial times. Next, Sahara Desert in the north is largest desert in the world. So in the northern Africa there is Sahara Desert, and this desert is largest in the world. Next is Lake Chad is the biggest saltwater lake. Lakes are mostly freshwater lake and saltwater lakes. Means fresh water होता है which we can drink, and saltwater lake cannot be consumed. So this is the biggest saltwater lake in Africa. So this also you have to remember it. These points are very important. Next, Victoria Falls, known as Iguazu Falls. These are highest waterfalls in the world, and they are on which river? River Zambezi. So highest waterfalls in the world are Victoria Falls, and on which river are they? They are on river Zambezi. The equator divides Africa into almost equal halves, that is North Africa and Southern Africa. When it is in winter, the northern part, the summer in the southern part and Africa, and vice versa. Means equator से ही जो है weather change हो जाती है, climate change हो जाता है, and that's why when the northern Africa experiences summer, the southern will experience winter, and if there is winter in north, summer will be experienced in south. Now let's move to next. There is introduction. For long the dark continent was remained as the unknown to people till late of the 19th century, and that's why it is known as dark continent. So it can come as give reason. Next, the continent of Africa has a difficult landscape which made it difficult to explore the continent. There are many rivers, deserts, mountains, hills. That's why it was very difficult for people to travel. Explore means to go and look out and see. That's why people never knew that how to move about throughout the continent in previous times. To the north lies vast desert of Sahara, and towards south the Kalahari Desert. So there are two deserts in the same continent. The fast flowing rivers with numerous rapids and waterfalls make navigation almost impossible. अगर जो है plains पे river flow कर रही है, then it is very easy to travel through rivers. अगर बार बार waterfalls आएंगे तो waterfalls से कैसे जो है travel करेंगे? Navigation means traveling through water, so it makes impossible to travel through rivers, and that created a lot of problem. The dense equatorial forests are also a hindrance. Hindrance means obstruction. Equatorial forests are very dense, the trees are so close, and the darkness always, because sunlight cannot come through to the ground. So these all conditions make very impossible to travel in this continent. And land is swampy. Why swampy? मतलब कि damp रहती है, मिट्टी moist रहती है, and so animals will be there, people cannot walk on it, insects will be there, so it is very impossible to travel. The climate of Africa also proved an obstacle for explorer. Climate is also harsh, so if you know there are deserts, climate will be very harsh, and equator passes through this continent, means it will experience very hot summers and very cold winters. Next is The almost straight coastline without indentions did not provide any harbors for the anchorage of ships. So very straight coastline, as you can see here, very fine coastline is here, and so harbors did not provide, many ships doesn't stop there, they used to go. Next is plateaus near the extremely narrow coastal plains have steep slopes. So steep slopes, it is very difficult to climb on the mountains. Steep मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा ढलान है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा slope है, बहुत ही like a peak. Okay, so it is very difficult to travel. अगर उसमें slope कम होती है then it's easy. Next, the efforts of David Livingstone, Morton Stanley and Mungo Park, these are the three people, they have the credit of opening Africa to outside world in 19th century. So remember the names: David Livingstone, Morton Stanley and Mungo Park. Next is location. Africa is the large continent, second in size only to Asia. So after Asia, Asia is largest, then second one is Africa in terms of area. Next, latitudinally it stretches almost equally on either side of equator, that is 37 degree north to 35 degree south. तो 0 डिग्री इक्वेटर से लेकर 35 डिग्री अबव, एंड फ्रॉम 0 डिग्री टू 35 डिग्री डाउन. Other than equator, the two important latitudes that pass through continent are Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So these both also lie in between. Why? Because Tropic of Cancer is 33.5 degree north and Tropic of Capricorn is 33.5 degree south. So three important parallels of latitudes pass through it. They are Tropic of Cancer, Equator and Tropic of Capricorn. The longitudinal extent of continent is from 20 degree west to 52 degree east. So there lies a prime meridian also. Such a rich continent it is. The prime meridian 0 degree also comes in between this 20 degree, then 0 degree, then comes to 52 degree. Now boundaries. With an area of about 30 million square kilometer, Africa is surrounded by several water bodies, and its north lies Mediterranean Sea, and that separates it from Europe. In northeast, the Red Sea separates Asia from Africa, and the Indian Ocean lies to the east of Africa, the Atlantic Ocean to the west and northwest, and both the oceans meet at Cape of Agulhas, the southernmost point of Africa. See all the oceans I have covered in here. So Atlantic Ocean to the south and Atlantic Ocean here, which separates. Mediterranean Sea separates Europe, Asia से separate होता है Red Sea से, and these are somewhere joined also, but जो डिफरेंस करता है कि इसको दूसरा कॉन्टिनेंट नेम दिया जाए ड्यू टू presence of sea or oceans in between. And here is the Indian Ocean, because here lies somewhere India, and since here Indian Ocean. Next is political divisions. The British, Germans, French and Belgians partitioned Africa among themselves in last quarter of 19th century, and for a long period of time they ruled over many areas of Africa. So British, German, French and Belgians जो है ruled over there on Africa, and African nations have gained independence from them in last half a century. And in last half century means in last 50 years it has experienced independence. Presently Africa has 54 independent countries, 9 territories and 3 states with limited recognition. So how many countries? 54 independent countries, 9 territories and 3 states with limited recognition. You have to remember this. Next is physical features. Africa may called be a plateau continent. Why? Because mostly it is covered with mountains, hills or these type of rocks and desert. So entire continent is made up of several large and small plateaus which are volcanic in origin and are formed of hard rocks. These plateaus stretch from Sahara is Sahara Desert in the north to South Africa, and from Guinea coast to the Somalia in the east. And the plateaus are steep sided मीन्स जनरली हायर आल्टीट्यूड हो जाती है, उनकी हाइट बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाती है, फिर एकदम से कम हो जाती है. दिस थिंग इज़ स्टीप स्लोप. सो टूवर्ड्स सदर्न एंड ईस्टर्न पार्ट्स ऑफ अफ्रीका. सो सदर्न और ईस्टर्न पार्ट्स जो हैं अफ्रीका में, सो वहाँ पे ज़्यादा स्टीप होती है. सी हियर आई एम टेलिंग यू द डायरेक्शंस: नॉर्थ, साउथ, ईस्ट एंड वेस्ट. सो नाउ यू कैन इजली रिकॉग्नाइज. अफ्रीका को यहाँ पे अगर रख देते हैं तो अफ्रीका यहाँ पे नॉर्दर्न अफ्रीका, सदर्न अफ्रीका, ईस्ट अफ्रीका एंड वेस्ट अफ्रीका. Next is Ethiopian highland that lies on eastern coast is the highest plateau of Africa. Underline it. Next, towards the northwest of continent lies Atlas Mountains, and they are young-fold mountains and belong to same class as Rocky Mountains of North America. After that, we will continue in next video.